Alrighty, so here's the boat. It's on a caravan galvanized trailer with the swing tongue, spare tire. I do not have a spare tire carrier on it. I just place it there when it's parked. When I bring it with me, I put it in the box of my truck or up in the bow of the boat. And it's wireless. There's the foot remote pedal for it here. Actually, I'll just put it in my hand to do it. Alright, so on. And then there's speed controls are in the top right and left here, plus minus. And then to the plus side, and then to turn it right or left, don't want to hit the trailer with it. And of course it swings up out of the way. There's the bow light, Humminbird Piranha Max 4 fish finder on the bow. There's your fishing seat there. There is 20-gallon live well here. I use that one for the minnows because it's gray in color and you can actually see them. And then there is a storage here. It's 20-gallon storage also. This is the crack I was telling you about. There's a couple of them here. Like I said, it's minor. Lowe replaced the console on it once in 2014. It did it again in 2019. And they said it's cosmetics. It doesn't affect the performance of the boat. And it's plastic. Forums, all the guys said theirs did the same thing too. So there's the helm. And that is a Humminbird with the internal GPS. And I have a active Navionics card in it here also for all of Canada, I believe. Can't remember. Only Fish Ontario anyway. So there's the battery and more storage here. That's your cranking battery. 2 Canon downriggers. They're on a quick release. No, they're not swivel bases. So you just loosen that, take them off if you don't want them. Swim platform is a new one. The old one cracked. I replaced it. I also take care of my stuff. I don't like crap looking like shit. And here's the live well here. It's black, and when I questioned them why one was black and one was gray, Lowe said that they make the live well for your fish black because it's less stress on the fish. And I have, that's just a piece of plastic eavesdrop in here with a measuring tape on it because, like nippusing, right? On the back here, 2 transducers, of course. That's the one for the Humminbird on the helm. That's the one for the front. And just so you know, that Piranha Max 4 on the front is brand new. My other one stopped working, and when something stopped working, I replace it. There's another storage in here. You can put rods and stuff in also. The glove box. They did actually make this look like a nice carbon fiber. Full windshield that you walk through, no cracks or chips or anything in the windshield. There's to fill your gas. I'll go up inside it here now. I just vacuumed it. Damn it. Let me take my shoes off. So these seats here, these are directly from Lowe. They're the original seats that were in the boat. And there's 2 more underneath there. I think you've already seen when you flip that over. I did order it with a 5th seat from Lowe, and the stitching came undone on it, and I just bought 2 brand new seats is what I did. Instead of having that replaced, they charge $100 to restitch a seat, which will come undone again. They charge $80 for a brand new seat. There's the helm here. Here's the Polk audio radio system. It has this nice silicone cover. Just sticks on really good. I've never had it come off. That's the button for the accessories. Turn on the accessories and you can use your radio.
Months turn into years and I just keep waiting for the right moment. Watch it Thursdays, 10, 9 Central.
The Polk Audio. There's a USB plug-in and also one of these little 3.8 plugins underneath. Phones don't really use that too much anymore. This is a Bluetooth radio also, so you can set it up. And it's also Sirius XM ready. The problem with that is it actually requires another external unit to use your Sirius XM. I use the app on my phone is what I use. So as soon as the home screen comes up here, you just hit exit button, and then you can scroll through different options on here. This is the one that would have the GPS on it and a fish finder at the same time. It probably takes about maybe 30-45 seconds or so, and it'll grab your GPS location, and it plots you also. You can save positions. You know, you got a favorite fishing hole, you can put it on there and stuff like that. Having that's the cat's ass, it really is. You know, you can go out a lake that you don't know and come on GPS, kick in. This is where the there we go, there's the GPS. Oops. So that's where the card goes in for the SD card. There's a nice rubber seal on that to protect any water from getting in. So there's the GPS on it. You can zoom in if you like. It's showing me my location here at my driveway. There's the Sturgeon River and Lake Nipissing down there. Shows you all the buoys, where the rocks are. This system here was over $1,000. I think it cost me about $1,300 to have this put in the boat. I don't want to turn it off yet. I wanted to show you. So here you got, like I said, your zoom. You can change the views. It does sides off each side of the boat. Here's where you can see your speed, a timer, distance that you've gone, average speeds, blah blah blah. Flasher style. You can save images to it. This is another GPS that kind of looks more like, you know, you're traveling across the planet, I guess you can say. GPS fix. And you press and hold the power button to turn it down, or also turn down here. So there's a horn button. This one here is for the live wells, and if you turn it on, it just keeps it on all the time. You turn it down to the bottom one, and it's a timer where it goes on and off and on and off. That's your bilge pump, and this is your lights for your stern and bow, or if you just want instrumentation only. Walk through windshield. There's a little light right here also. Seat, if you're going to leave it up like that, it has to be turned in that position for the door to open, because if it was here, I know it clears it also. There's one way where it touches it, right? You got some storage underneath there. That there is actually a bow cover if you just wanted to cover just the bow here. And I'm letting it go with everything. There's the anchor, 50 feet of rope. There's my 50 feet of docking rope. You've already seen the pictures with the seat converted over, so I'm not going to bother here, but you just pull this seat off and flip it over. There's storage underneath there. Because we fish, we've always had the convertible seat folded down, but keeping a paddle in there, it's a bitch to get it out, and it's supposed to be accessed by law, so I kept it in here. And of course, my favorite part of here, because we fish and we take care of our rods, is a 6-rod holder, and then your butts would fit on here, and there's a rubber band. You take that off, and there's the battery for up front for the trolling motor, which you can put a solar panel on it, or when you bring it home You just put it on a trickle charger. It does not have an inboard charging system. So this elastic here would be for the butts on your bottom ones. And that'd be the elastic for the top ones. So, back for the radio. There's the cover for that. There's an antenna there. I said the only real flaw on it is those surface cracks on the helm, on the console, which pretty well every boat will do eventually. We got the aluminum wheels. When I ordered this package, I went full out. I wanted the roller guides, I wanted the galvanized trailer, I wanted the aluminum wheels instead of steel wheels that look like shit afterwards. They're incandescent lights, not LEDs. Trailer is made by Caravan. There is some small little tiny pitting on it because even though I had noisy garbage truck, even though I had a big piece that went on my truck with mud flaps from the big rig, you still get small little tiny stone chips that hit it right. It's minor, and I would use, every year I would wax it with a black wax. So yeah, some little stone chips in the sticker, couple little tiny minor scratches. See one there, and see one there, nothing major. This was their first year for the 16.5 foot with the full windshield in it. Motor, I'm a mechanic by heart and I take care of my own things. It is a lot quieter when it's in the water because it exhausts out through the prop, right? So you can see the piston is a piston. New water pump impeller. Went in it last year. I got transom straps for it so she's not bouncing around on both sides. We have a transom saver so the engine's not bouncing around. I did have a kicker on the back here, so there was some minor scratches that I touched up with some high gloss black paint. If you're going to put a kicker on it, there already is a gas line here ready to put on it, so you don't need to use an external gas tank. It'll use the same gas that's running right through the engine there. There was a hook up on it so you can run your kicker off the steering wheel. I actually found it didn't really work all that well, but I prefer to sit on the back, watch my downriggers, and run the kicker with the tiller handle. There's the canopy for it. Now, something I did not advertise is it actually has a full stand-up foul weather top. The only reason why I didn't advertise it is because 2 of the clear plastic pieces need to be replaced. I thought I'd leave that as a surprise. When somebody comes here and they're interested in the boat, say, hey, there you go. You're probably looking at about $300-400 just to replace those 2 plastic pieces. I actually wanted to have it done this year, but because of the sales of boats and high demand stuff, the local guys here told me they can't do anything until the end of June. This ladder here is also telescoping, so if you're in deeper water, there's a Velcro here. Makes it a little bit easier to get up and down. fittings always got a shot. Twice a summer, once in the spring, once in the middle of the summer, and then actually once again in the fall when I put it away. You press the button inside the controls. I need two hands a second. So yeah, you press the center button inside the control, lift up on your engagement, and now it's in neutral with throttle operation. While idling, it does have a governor on it, so if you were, even if you were to hit it full max, protects the engine with a governor on it. So 2200 RPM. Because we did a lot of lower speed fishing, the prop on it is a 17 pitch prop. You could go up to a 19 pitch prop if you wanted to. Right now at wide open throttle, you are maxed out on the RPM, and it's just under 50 mile an hour full speed. My wife and I and our two dogs in it. Well, one dog left now, but she is a beautiful boat. I'll be sad to see her go. With the growing family, we're looking at a pontoon for next year, and this year I won't even have time to use it. We have 25 acreage of property, and we're in the midst of building a cabin on it right now, and I'm busier than a two-headed woodpecker.